Okie dokie. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And man, do I've got some news for you. Bad news, good news. Bad news, bears. Good news, bears. Good news, bad news. A lot of news. A lot of good news, a lot of bad news. We've got news, okay? Take your fidget spinner and fidget your spinner and buckle up, guys. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. I hope you're doing spectaculando today. Mostine says, hey, boy. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing great today. Welcome back to the Crypto Report. We got to get serious, guys, here. Okay. Having a little fun. A lot of good news, a lot of bad news today. Big news, good news, Coinbase. Bad news, ByBit. There's good news with the ByBit thing too. We're going to talk about it. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. Hope you're doing great today. I hope you're doing great out there. Hope you're doing great today. What a wild ride it's been, huh, guys? First, the president of Argentina launches a meme coin, but he didn't. But then he did. But then his sister was getting money from a guy, a teenager or something. And then it killed crypto, and Solana was dead. And now, no, Solana's not dead. And, the president of Argentina gives Elon Musk a chainsaw. All's well. Everybody loves him again. BitBoy does his last video on YouTube ever. Oh, wait, no, not his last video. He's just going to stop talking about his court case. Well, he'll keep talking about his court case. He went to an insane asylum, got punched in the eye. And then Coinbase lawsuits dropped, but it's actually not dropped. It's not, but it is. And then the ByBit gets hacked for $1.4 billion, the biggest hack of an exchange ever, but it's okay, apparently. So it's not a big deal, apparently. Are you guys ready for this live stream? Are you ready? Are you ready for this live stream, guys? I am. I'm ready for this one. Yeah, I'm ready for this one. John316 says crypto.com didn't get hacked. Yeah, and I'd be surprised if they did. I'd be surprised if they did. I guess I was pretty surprised ByBit did, but it was kind of a crazy story what happened. So we're going to talk about it. Shy Sox fan says left the cold weather in Chicago to get cold weather in Dallas. That's pretty nice. Mostin says I'm doing great. What about you? I'm doing fantastic. Today is my beautiful wife's beautiful grandmother's birthday. We're going to Nona's house, having a Nona birthday dinner. That's going to be a beautiful time. And then I guess Elon's baby mamas are calling him out on his own platform, but I heard that she blocked him or something, and I don't know if that's true or whatever. And then wild times, guys. Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I hope everybody's doing great out there that's hopping in. 61 of yous watching. Are you washing on X? And then 59s on the YouTube. So welcome, and hope you're doing. Blessings to Nona from John. That's awesome. That's great. Oh boy, a woman in Miami-Dade County watched her video this morning, stole her boyfriend's $800,000 out of his phantom wallet, and then she's leaving the country. She put out that video? That's crazy. She's going to jail, man. That's wild. There is a lot of wild news today, so we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, guys. I hope you're doing great today. I hope you're doing wonderful. Do me a favor, tap that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and let's go ahead and share some screen action and get into the meat and the potatoes of this whole crypto thing. Okay, guys? If you're today sitting and you've got a ByBit account, I will tell you this. Okay, and I'm not telling you to panic if you have a ByBit account. I don't like when people do that. But if you're nervous and you're looking for alternatives, and by all means, do not panic, okay? But if you're nervous and you're looking for alternatives, what you can do is you can check out Blowfin if you want to in the meantime. There's no hacks going on with this place. You can check out crypto.com. I got links to both of these crypto exchanges in the comments down below. So check it out if you guys want to do that. If you're looking to get your money off of ByBit, and by all means, never panic. But if you're looking to protect yourself a little bit calmly, you could check out Blowfin and crypto.com if you'd like to. Okay? I said it I'll say it again later. What's going on, West Texas? How you doing? How you doing? So I'm doing all my trading on Blowfin. I like it quite a bit. Today, there is some volatility, good for some trading. Earlier, when I first saw this news about Solana, I shorted it, and I made a little quick buck on it. That was pretty cool. I saw the news about ByBit. I shorted Solana just because Solana's been weak. It's got some good volatility. It's not insanely fast moving, but it moves, and it's just been a coin I've been trading lately, especially with the whole Solana's dead narrative. I've been finding little short opportunities on it and little long opportunities. I thought maybe we were going to blast off this morning, as maybe many of you might have also thought. Unfortunately, that was not the case. 1 second, guys. Unfortunately, that was not the case. The reason being is because the ByBit hack. Needed a little bit of wagwa there. So we'll talk about some of this price action. And just a heads up, guys, we are going to be talking about XRP a lot more for many reasons. One, I think it's an important case to look at regarding the crypto industry as a whole. Look at the news with Coinbase today, and we're going to talk about it. And the SEC, XRP is also another big story there. And I think at this point, you know that Ripple is in the ear of the current administration, along with crypto.com, along with some of these other agents, these other major crypto firms, and they're talking about stablecoin regulation. I got a video coming out that I just recorded for you guys. It's coming out later today to kind of really get into some of the specifics of some of this stuff for folks that don't watch live streams. So anyway, keep an eye out for that. But big movers today. I don't know what this is. The story. There's always a new coin that comes out of nowhere. Here's the one for the day. Virtuous protocol's pumping again today, but it's still down a little bit over the last 7 days. Still, we're in recovery mode, guys. Some of the Solana projects are coming back a little bit. Dog with hats getting a little bit of a move. The meme fear seems to be going away. Scott, did Trump say something about positive about XRP? He said some positive things about crypto and American-based cryptocurrencies, and he wants to bring crypto onshore. And so a lot of people are saying that Trump just endorsed XRP, which is not the case necessarily. But, he's bullish on crypto in America, and Ripple's one of the teams that he is in conversations with. There's no doubt about it. And congratulations, Jason Davis, to your new apartment, brother. How's the move going? Are you in? Are you locked and loaded? You good to go? I just bought a new couch for my basement, a memory foam couch from Amazon. We'll see how that goes. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Some people are asking, will Ethereum plummet over the next few hours? It might. The reason being is because, and plummet is a tough word, but it might see a little bit of fear, and we are kind of seeing Ethereum and Bitcoin see a little bit of fear right now because the hackers that stole this crypto today from ByBit, they are putting it into Ethereum, and it's sitting in some wallets right now, and maybe people think they're going to dump that Ethereum, so we'll see how's it going, Chris. But Ethereum's back to 2,700. Bitcoin's down to 98. It was at almost 100 earlier this morning. So that's pretty lame. It's pretty unfortunate, but it's what it is. My voice is echoing in your place. That's pretty good. Hey, if you got an echo in your place, Jason, then you must have made some money in crypto, brother. Congratulations. Or maybe you got wood floors now and you just got a little more reverb. I'm a little bit of a sound reverberation expert, actually. I got soundproof panels in these walls. That's what these walls are. They're soundproof panels. Because you're not going to hear any echo from my end. I bought an Amazon mattress memory foam too. It is wonderful. Which one did you get, John? But congratulations, Jason. I hope you're doing well. And we're letting some folks hop in. I got a lot of news to get into. For those guys tuning in, repost this on X. Follow us on X and on YouTube. Tap the like button. It helps a lot. So very good, Jason. So let's look at this. First up, liquidations. Did we have any liquidations on this news today? Sure did. You actually had some shorts that were liquidated, which is very interesting. You had a couple longs too. So just a little more liquidations today, because people were getting frothy again for 2 seconds, we were getting frothy excited. Coinbase news came out. We're getting excited. And let's just get right into that. We'll start with that story. So Coinbase says the SEC has agreed to end their bogus enforcement actions against the crypto exchange. And so Coinbase co-founder, CEO Brian Armstrong said that the company will not pay any fines, which is huge news. Back in 2023, which feels like an eternity ago, the SEC charged Coinbase with operating as an unregistered securities broker and failing to properly register its staking offerings. So that was the big accusation they had. And then they targeted a couple cryptocurrencies in particular that they were offering staking on. I was looking at some of those earlier, like Near and Zcash and Dash, excuse me, Cardano. There's a couple others, but those are some of them. But Coinbase announced today that this is going to get dropped, but it's not done yet, pending the approval of the regulators' commissioners. And if you've been following the news, you know that the commissioners from the SEC are now, kind of, they're part of they're the pro crypto people now. So we're going to get this done. We're going to get this through. This is going to be good when it is actually approved. That's going to be really good for Coinbase, and it's going to be very good for Ripple. I'm going to talk more about that in my video later today. We're doing a lot more XRP content on this channel moving forward. I think we need to hone in on that. A lot of people want to hear about it. I think that it is a blue chip to a high degree at this point. I've had my skepticisms about it in the past, but you just can't argue with the facts now. It's time to pay attention to XRP and Ripple in a very serious way. Crypto forced me to get 2 jobs so I can afford this place. Does that mean that you had some losses, Jason? That's tough. That's tough if so. But hey, you know what? 2 jobs, that's good. You're making double the money. That's pretty good. You're looking good, Ray. How you doing? It's Wade says ByBit got hacked. It did, but hold on. We're going to get to that, brother. In the meantime, I want to hone in on this. The case that was started under Gary Gensler is now, going away because we've got a new pro-crypto Paul Atkins, the current nominee for the SEC chair. Still waiting on him to get confirmed, but it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. And so the SEC spokesperson declined to comment on these announcements. They're just doing it, that political way, that right way. So we'll have to see. Irish Styles, I came around eventually. I came around, I guess maybe my cousin convinced me. I don't know. Anyway, Coinbase, this is the big news for the day. This is what got us off to the right start. But despite some of the problems that were going on, one thing that I want to talk about, not necessarily a crypto story, but United Health stock plunges on report of a DOJ Medicare Advantage probe. So without getting into this in detail, the Department of Justice is attacking United, and it's scaring that stock. It's a big stock, and it crashed a little bit today. And then we've also got Yahoo Finance reporting some things like this. The Trump risks the market is not yet pricing in. That's me trying to do that Trump face. Wall Street strategists argue that the market may still be underpricing the risk of broad tariffs. Fear from the media. The media hates Trump. Big surprise. We've got that going on. You've got, what a weird time, huh? What a weird time. Very interesting. Big time of change. Big time of change, guys. But the S&P is down today. Crypto's down a little bit today. Crypto was up, but now we've got, fuddy-duddy stories like this coming out. United Healthcare problems, whatever. United Healthcare's, you remember that whole, Luigi Mangione guy? Look into that story a little bit. That's all I'll say. Look into that story a little bit. I'm not justifying anything. What he did is terrible and wrong, but, there's something going on at United, okay? There's something going on at United, and the stock's falling, and it's causing fear in the traditional market. So that's crazy. Let's talk about the ByBit hack. So, ByBit, this is the big story now for the day with crypto. ByBit hit with a $1.4 billion hack Attackers use social engineering to bypass ByBit's defenses, manipulating smart contracts for a massive theft. Let's look into this a lot here. This was a phishing attack on one particular cold wallet that had $1.4 billion in it. Now, I'm going to get into some of the things that the ByBit team has said regarding this and exactly where we're at and why crypto is not falling off a cliff right now. There's a reason for it. ByBit is a very strong exchange and they are solvent, and we're going to talk about that a little bit more. But the attack involved METH and STETH tokens swapped for ETH through a sophisticated scheme. Okay, so the incident came to light after Zach XBT. This guy is the blockchain guru. Guy searches the blockchain like a genius. But this X account initially alerted the community, noting a massive outflow in the swapping of METH and STETH for ETH on decentralized exchanges. DEX's source later confirmed that the activity stemmed from a security incident. So the ByBit CEO confirmed the exploit, and we're going to look at his comments in a second. But he said that attackers employed a technique likely involving a masked transaction. This involved deceiving ByBit's team into authorizing a malicious transaction by displaying legitimate-looking user interface. The UI showed the correct address and URL from Safe, a widely used wallet management platform, making the transaction appear authentic to their team. And despite the fact they have multi-sig and many different, like this is a failure from many executives at the ByBit team. And just when you think that, it's only retail that gets hacked and deceived, no, it is not. It is the smarty pants McGee's over at ByBit as well that got deceived from these expert scammer hacker guys out there. So the actual transaction signed by the ByBit team actually had a malicious code, even though it looked like the correct information and legit with the UI that was being put in front of that team. The code actually altered the smart contract logic of the targeted cold wallet. How does this work? How does this nerd stuff work? I don't know. I'm reporting the news. I don't know this nerd stuff. And you know what? I wish I did. And anybody who knows this nerd stuff, they're much cool. They're like the Fabio of crypto. Okay, I'm not Fabio of crypto. I'm Crypto Kip. I'm a bald guy now. I'm a dad. And I love crypto. I'm a little bit of a degen, but lately less so. I'm focused on the big picture here, and I'm focused in on the utility plays, the big ones, and XRP is certainly more of the conversation, as I've been saying. ByBit emphasized that one cold wallet was compromised and that all other cold wallets remain secure. That's the big thing that you need to know. So let's alleviate some fears, guys. I know everybody's scared today. We don't need to be scared today. Let's just talk about the facts. ByBit detected an unauthorized, this is the ByBit official account, unauthorized activity involving one of our ETH cold wallets. They talk about this in detail. This is kind of that same story, but as a result, the attacker was able to gain control of that cold wallet and take that 1.4 billion. I don't know if they got the full 1.4 billion though. Apparently there was, 200 million, and it was kind of growing and it was kind of getting outflowed. Maybe they can stop it. Maybe they can't. Now, transparency and security is what they're focused on right now. And so they came right out. They're providing updates. It's a shame that Zach XBT got out in the public before them. But once it got out, they had to come out and give a statement, of course. So what's the deal now with the leadership team? Well, before I get to that, here's Arkham Intelligence, another genius in the scanning the blockchain world. Here's the ByBit hacker. Here's some of the transactions that occur, and you can see they're sending it out to multiple other wallets, so that they did get away with the heist here. Here is the founder, the leader of CEO of ByBit, saying ByBit ETH multi-sig wallet just made transfer into our warm wallet about an hour ago. It appears this specific transaction was must. All the signers saw the must UI, which showed the correct address. So he's saying, that's what happened here. But here's what he's saying. Please rest assured that all the cold wallets are secure. All withdrawals are normal. So that's what everybody freaks out about. Withdrawals are the withdrawals. All withdrawals are normal, which is what they're reporting. Is anybody seeing anything different out there? Please let me know. I haven't seen anything X that says that anything's wrong out there. But it's just the one wallet right now. You got CZ from BNB saying not an easy situation to deal. Might suggest to halt all withdrawals. A bit as a standard security precaution will provide any assistance if needed. So ByBit, the Binance CEO is like, hey, why don't you halt withdrawals? Which is it's not a good look when you're halting withdrawals. But sometimes exchanges do have to do it. Now, if you are trying to withdraw right now from ByBit and you're looking for somewhere else, I got a link for crypto.com. I got a link for Blowfin. Crypto.com has been around. It's more established, but I've been using Blowfin as well. I like that a lot. And ByBit is a big leverage trading platform. If you're looking for another platform to use and you don't feel comfortable with ByBit right now, you can sign up for Blowfin in the link. I got a pin in the description. If you're not feeling comfortable with ByBit, there's some alternatives for you. You can check them out again in the link down below. Very smart for CZ to get involved in this. He's not the CEO of Binance anymore, but he's still got stake in the game. So interesting that he'd want them to halt withdrawals. Maybe it shows that he's actually got the right head on his shoulders. Maybe he's not as cutthroat as many people might think, where he'd want them to, like, allow the withdrawals and like, hey, come to Binance, kind of thing. And it's sometimes you kind of see that happening. And I get it. Like when you see some of these exchanges having issues, you want to kind of run away and people do that, but never panic. Panic is never good, no matter what's going on. So, Crypto Keeper says, I can't help feel that people out there just looking for an excuse to perform dumps in the market. Always. Chris, what do you anticipate the XRP price at the end of the year? $10 is a reasonable place, but it could go higher. We'll talk more about that, as every day. We're going to be talking about XRP every day now. So just a heads up for you guys out there. But anyway, that's some of the news. I did want to share with you guys some of this as well. Let's talk about this. Wasn't this hilarious, guys? I thought this was just extremely funny, personally. So one day you have the president of Argentina, who's a villain, and everybody's got negative, very serious eyebrow photos of him like this everywhere, right? On the internet. And it's like, he looks evil, all the media. And, he conducted a, pump and dump scam is what everybody's saying about the Libra token, and his sister was compromised. And like, all that is bad. It was a bad look. It was a bad thing. And he's denying any involvement. And he's saying, y'all know the risk. You did it. You were stupid. You bought it. And then, meanwhile, he tweeted about it. So that's not all good and right and wrong. And he looked bad. Everybody hated him and everybody was hating on him. And then all of a sudden, the president of Argentina gives Elon Musk a chainsaw and is back on top of the world. And everybody was like loving it and laughing and smiling yesterday. And I got to admit, I thought it was hilarious. What a genius publicity stunt from Malay here. What a genius, honestly. And it's a good I'll lay it out for you. I think it's obvious, but he gave him the chainsaw because he's cutting away all the federal bureaucracy, and he's, taking a saw to the bureaucracy and chopping it down, and I think, and I got to do more research on it. I think that's what Malay was kind of known for doing over in Argentina. And anyway, so he got back in the headline. He latched on to the, to the Elon train, let's say that. And he does look like he's back in the 70s and 80s. It's funny, but this was a hilarious image, and Elon is just eating it up and just loving this moment and loving this chainsaw. And I wanted to see a video of him actually sawing something in half, but no, he didn't. But that's a pretty cool chainsaw, huh? They made him a custom chainsaw. Anyway, let's not forget what the president of Argentina did, but also maybe we should just move on and just whatever. This stuff happens in crypto all the time. Look at what Dave Portnoy is doing. Look at what all these people are doing. There's these pump and dumps every day. This is crypto. So we just got to get over it, I guess. I don't know. In the meantime, what else do we have coming up? The Fed. You got to keep an eye on this. This is one of the catalysts that, we get a pivot. We get the end of quantitative tightening, which everybody's now saying June. We could get a rate cut in June. There is more of a chance that we do than, not. So we'll keep an eye on that. And it's going to be interesting to watch. If we do get a rate cut, then it could be good for the markets, but we might have to wait till June. And so, here we are in the end of February, March, April, May, June, 5 months. We might have to wait a while for a little bit of a pump. Maybe not. Maybe we're going to front run all this stuff in the markets. Everybody's just going to be like buying the hype. What we also have going on is the conversation about back to the Elon thing, and the Trump thing. We've got this conversation of these Doge payments, these Doge stimulus checks, which could pump the crypto market. So it's absolutely crazy. These stimulus checks, but it's a good thing. The government, no doubt, and I don't know, if you don't look, guys, I'm not a left or right guy. I'm I hate talking about politics, but we're forced to talk a little bit more about it. And all I'm going to say about it is I don't align one way or another. I don't align with it. I don't fall in line with anybody or anything. I don't do that. And I don't think that you should do that. I think you should make up your mind with good, intelligent facts and smart decisions, or the best information that you can get. And if you're sitting there and you think that every single dollar that the U.S. government allocates of your tax money towards whatever's going on over there is all perfect and dandy and it doesn't need to be looked into, then you are politicized. And if you think that every single move that Elon is going to make is great, you're also politicized, right? So look at the facts here. And the facts is that that the government has been wasting money. And it is a good thing that this Department of Government Efficiency is coming in. And a positive thing with that is if we're saving the money, they want to give it back to Americans. Those are just some positive things. Now, are all the things doing great? I don't know. I'm not going to get into the weeds on any of that. I don't really care. What I do care about is that finally there's a conversation about the spending in the federal government. Clearly, inflation is a problem. Clearly, there needs to be a balancing of the budget. And finally, there's somebody that's doing it. Net positive. And I think that it'd be really positive for the crypto markets if we got these stimmy checks from Elon and Trump. And Trump has come out and said that he's behind it and he loves it. And Elon's saying the checks are going to come out. We don't know how much the checks are going to be worth. There's rumors that they're $5,000. There's rumors that they're $8,000. There's rumors that they're $8,000 per member of each family. We don't exactly know what it's going to be, but we do know that there's talk that it's going to happen. We don't know when it's going to happen, but it's probably going to happen. And if you look at history, what it has shown when we got stimulus checks from the days of the pandemic, man, well, that was a great time for the market. Just look at what happened. It was back in April and March and April of 2020, and that's basically when we formed a bottom. And so I don't know when it's going to happen, but all I know is this is crazy times, crazy stuff. And in the meantime, President Trump still saying he is committed to making America the crypto capital of the world. Everybody, I'm going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it real good, everybody. Actually, that's true. That's a true story. So really good. Everybody, where's my chainsaw? Malay didn't give me a chainsaw. I'm really disappointed. Malay didn't give me a chainsaw. What a bummer. Anyway, so there you go. Coinbase news, ByBit news, Doge news, stimmy checks, a lot of good things happening. Fed rate cuts. Waiting on that. Let's talk about this. I don't know much about it, honestly, and I got to look into this China thing. There's this China thing going on. Did anybody see? I haven't even looked into this. I should have prepped for this one. I didn't get a chance to do it, but the China money. It's China currency. Everybody's talking about this today. The China M1 money supply jumped from 67 trillion to 112 trillion in January 2025 because they changed how M1 is calculated. Notice the rapid decline of M1 in 2024. The only reason you do this is a mass liquidity injections you're using to fend off a deflationary debt spiral. And so China's manipulating their currency, which we've seen them do in the past. They're printing more money. Is what they're doing to fend off deflationary debt spiral. And so very interesting. Yeah. So the Chinese aren't buying gold because other nations are collapsing. They're buying gold because China is a deflationary debt spiral, aka depression. What if Xi embraces crypto? Wouldn't that be beautiful? I am not buying Kaito. I'm not buying Kaito personally. I'm looking at the blue chips. I'm looking at the blue chips in crypto. Anyway, if you guys want to do some trading, again, check out Blowfin, sign up, trade with us if you want to. What's going on out there, people? How you doing? How you doing, people? How you doing, people? Let me see something. I gotta see something real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. So what's going on? Let's do a little Q&A. Q&A. Oh, we're coming down again, folks. We're coming down again. Here we go. Coming down again. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, like, people are going to be fearful today. I think net, we're probably going to have a bearish day. I mean, we already are bearish, but we could easily come down a little bit lower. You know what? Yeah, I think we're going to come down a little bit lower. Yeah. Man, I closed out my short earlier. I shouldn't have. I should have stayed in my... I was in a Solana short. Should have stayed in the short. I hit my stop loss. It set my stop loss too close, unfortunately. Kip is checking to see if CZ still in his basement. Oh, yeah. And he is. Scossum says, member for 10 months. Cronos price looking like a good time to top it off. 8-cent period has been a good DCA op for me. Yeah, you know what? It's a good zone. It's a good zone. We could be getting a bounce here. You know, see this blue line I had drawn here for a little bit. I will give the warning, though, that if Bitcoin slips to 72, which I've talked about, or down to 80 something, you know, it could slip lower. So just remain cautious. But, you know, if you're trying to scale into your alts, these are better discounts than before. And this 1, 2, 3 thing, you know, hump 1, hump 2, 3, 1, 2, maybe we got our big bump coming later this year. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for that. Any thoughts on the possibility of fake missing gold at Fort Knox? I'm going to say, sure. Why not? Probably. I don't know. I don't trust the government. I never have. I never will. I don't trust Trump or Elon, you know, either. I never trust anybody. There's people that I trust more, than, you know, others. I guess right now, I guess I trust Elon more than the bureaucracy thing. I kind of lean to the Elon team right now, just because I'm excited about stimulus checks. I'm excited about trying to dismantle a bureaucracy. And again, maybe it's not being executed perfectly, but you know, we got pro crypto people. That's Elon and Trump right now. And then we've got like this other not really specifying on crypto position. So I'm going to go with my pro crypto people for my portfolio, for my tax dollars for now. And I'm going to treat it as an issue by issue basis. But anyway, you know, with this whole gold thing, maybe there's something to that. I don't know. I'd like to see the live stream. I'll tell you that. I'm curious. My interest has been piqued. Give us a price prediction for Pi. I don't know. I don't think Pi, you know, it came out at the price that it came out at. I think that realistic targets for Pi are under 100 personally. You know, I don't think it's going to 100x. I don't know. I'm not that bullish on Pi personally. I think you'd be better off focused elsewhere. And maybe if you mine some Pi, just maybe you hold the Pi just in case it pumps, but maybe you sell that Pi and you just take a little bit of free money from this Pi thing, you know? So we'll have to see. Hold on, guys. Sorry. All right. Okay. Yeah, my father actually just got here. We got to hang a TV. So anyway, I did the stream for about 44 minutes, guys. Ben Zhao said 80% of stolen ETH has been bridge loan from their partners, and all withdrawals will be processed within the next couple hours. ByBit Treasury alone can block all funds 1-to-1. Pi is a $100 billion supply, and it was able to hit $2. Cronos has 30 billion and still stuck at 8 cents. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see about that. But anyway, the Ben Zhao stuff, very interesting. We're going to keep an eye on some of this. So bull run's not canceled, Dre. Bull run's not canceled, but there's a dip going on. There's some fear right now. And so buy the fear, guys. Buy the fear. That's all I got in this one. Again, if you're looking for a place outside of ByBit, maybe you're using ByBit, check out Blowfin if you haven't done so already. Not financial advice, guys. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'll tell you, I use Blowfin. I like it quite a bit. I use crypto.com as well. Sign up links for you down below. Hang in there, guys. We got a lot of bull market left. Things are looking good for crypto. That's all I got in this one. I'm Crypto Kip. This is Crypto Report. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel DCA. Hold on, my friends. I will see you in the next one. 2 videos here. If you want to check them out, I think maybe they don't pop up actually. I don't think I got the link for the 2 videos. There. That's my regular videos. I'll see you next time, guys. Peace, y'all. Turn on your notifications and subscribe for more. We'll keep them coming, guys. See ya.